Good morning and happy October 1st. It is Gloria and welcome back to my chronicles. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, good to see you again. I am going over all of my September savings and just, getting a physical number in front of me because I don't have the physical money in front of me, only because I want to keep them in their envelopes, but it's kind of weird being able to not feel like I've saved, but know I've saved. So I'm going to do some quick overview of everything that I have in my envelopes just to see if like I was successful last month. And then I'm going to move into my October budget and just get that set up in my calendar. So I am ready to save. So I'm going to go ahead and get my little tracker that I made. These are for my sinking funds. So I have it broken down into two. So like the first paycheck is in this green color, and that's everything that went into the sinking funds. And then this gray one is from my last check of September. So this is what the totals were in the envelopes. And of course, the balance is equivalent just because it was my first time tracking the sinking funds. Yes, so I'm relatively new, and I thought having an overview would be helpful. So overall, in savings before I took out anything from these envelopes was $515 that I had set aside for all these categories, which was a lot. And I was like, whoa. And of course, I did have to use Costco. I did use gifts because someone's birthday came up. I did take out the $20 from Home Goods to buy plants and pumpkins. And then, of course, my sinking funds, I actually rolled those over. I did use 45 for the house to buy a few things, only because I already used Home Goods, so I just went into sinking. Anyway, I rolled over the remaining $67 from sinking into extra debt. And then I had finished a few challenges as well for extra debt. So I ended up adding 129 to extra debt. So that gave me $482 after the deductions from the money used. The extra debt envelope, I was able to pay off a credit card, so I completely liquidated it. So it's starting off in my second pay period at a zero balance, and I added 5. So then I put a note here to myself, I paid a credit card off. Travel, I liquidated. It started with 5. I put 5, so now I have 10. Sinking was liquidated because it rolled over into debt. I'm starting that over. I have 5. Jack's envelope had 5. I added another, so now it's 10. Home Goods started over. There's 5. Gifts, I was down to 8 since I used 17. And I added 5, so now we're at 13. Electronics started with 5, and now there's 21. I added 5, and then I added 11 after that too. Decor only had $1. These are new ones that I created just to like have a stash growing. It's not like a high priority. It's just something I wanted. So now it has 6 because I put a 5. Beauty. Oops, I put this on the wrong one. Beauty had $1. I added 5, so now it's 6. Costco had 116 because I used $80, and then I added 50. Yes, I added $50, so now I'm at 166. Auto started off with 12, or I had 12. I added 5. Now I'm at 17. Alora started with 5. I added 5. Now she's at 10. And I didn't have any new star notes. This isn't really like a priority at all. This is just something that I'm collecting. If you're not familiar what a star note is a refabricated bill that had previously been misprinted, for my understanding anyway. Had been reprinted, and when they do that, they put a star on the note. So as you can see, there's a star there and there. So these are star notes. I did see someone have like a super old 100, and then like it's on eBay right now for a couple $1,000s, and I was like, let me find out. So I've just been collecting what I find. So far, I've only found 2 bills, and I wasn't expecting to find any, to be honest with you. So that's what I've just been collecting. Anyway, so this total for the last paycheck of September is equivalent to $285. So that's a residual $285 I have set aside in my sinking fund binder. So that's pretty damn good in my opinion. So yay me. Toot my own horn there. And then I also, I also went ahead and looked at all my saving challenges that I do. So like all the funds challenges that I try to do every pay period, which my dollar envelope collected $10 last month. My small challenge collected $30 last month. Christmas, I have 2 different challenges that I picked from. One I saved 15 and the other I did 35. My family fun envelope, I was able to add $90 to that. My mini was 20. My monthly for September was $57. My power up challenge had 13. My pumpkin harvest had $6. My fall vibes had 18. And my $5 challenge, I was able to put back $10. In my 100 envelopes, I was able to save a total of 37 last month. And then in my 50 envelope challenge, I was able to save $6. So altogether, this is about $347 that I was able to save here. So if I wanted to add these up, just for my overall savings here. So I was actually able to save a total of $632 for last month as a whole. And this is after deductions. So again, I didn't see, or I didn't feel like I saved that much money, but I did. So it's just wild to me right now. Which is cool, just being able to like have a place for like specific topics and being able to pull from. So yay. So this is working. I may not be seeing it right now, but I'm hoping like, you know, builds momentum so you're able to move forward. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my planner. This is again just like a cheap dollar student planner from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to go ahead and get October on here, which I have 2 stickers already. I did somewhat start this one only because these bills are coming out of my last paycheck in September. I am going to change the stickers though on this. Bear with me, guys. Only because I got new stickers and I really want to use them. I cut my fingernails on this hand. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to put it over it. All right. So again, these bills are coming out of the last paycheck of September from the 26th. So these are already accounted for. I'm just looking for my stickers through there. All right. I found these at Hobby Lobby. It was a decent buy for like $5. So yay. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this grayish blue right here. And then I'm going to go in with this darker gray for this last payday. Okay, so these are my paydays. Now I'm going to add in the rest of my bills, and I'm going to color code them just so I can see the difference. I think I'm going to use a pencil. for these next ones that are coming up. Just a second. All right. So I'm gonna grab this one, and then for the following month, I had a bunch of pins and now I can't find it. I'm just gonna use this one. Okay. So the next set of bills that come out after the 10th, or actually on the 10th, are going to be for rent again. I'm trying to get 1 month ahead, so I'm actually splitting up my rent payments for every pay period just so I can like see if this works out for me. So it's more like trial and error for me right now. So I'm going to make an additional payment on rent in this pay period. I do have the HYS, a high yield savings account, that gets pulled from every payday. And then I do have a babysitter that I pay every payday. So I'm going to put care. And these, again, every pay period. So every payday, these same exact three are going to be taken out. After that, I do have a credit card that is due on the 11th. I have nothing on the 12th or the 13th or the 14th. I do have quite a few things on the 15th, which is a credit card, our insurance, and a water bill. Let's see. I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, the other insurance. Okay. Go ahead. All right, so credit card, life insurance, water, vehicle insurance, motorcycle insurance. And then I have a credit card. Oh yeah, it's over here. My Amazon credit card. And then I have nothing on the 16th, nothing on the 17th, nothing on the 18th. On the 19th, I have another credit card. On the 20th, I have another insurance. And internet. Dang it. Okay. And then on the 21st, I have a credit card, another credit card, and my security system. These all come out on the 21st. On the 22nd, I have nothing that comes out, or the 23rd. So that would complete this pay period that is from the 10th of October. So there's quite a few things. Roughly the bills for this pay period is equivalent to $2,156. So that's how much I would leave in the bank for these bills, since most of this is auto draft. So I won't take any of this out except for child care, which I always take out. I add it towards my total budget. So moving on to the next pay period, I have the same three, which is childcare, my high yield savings account, and my rent. And if anyone pays like every paycheck on their rent, let me know how that's working out. Like, I'm really curious if you get 1 month ahead, and if it's beneficial for you at all. I have a TV subscription that gets pulled out on the 25th. And then I have a car payment on the 26th. On the 27th, I don't have anything now because I paid that off actually. So this is the credit card I normally would like have to take out money for, but it's gone. So I'm gonna go over to my secondary insurance, and I have let's see, I have an Apple subscription that comes out and another TV subscription. I feel like I have a lot of insurances, and I'm like, why do I have so many? Does anyone else has multiple? Like, I have two for cars, so it's like one's for car vehicles, and the other one's for motorcycles. Then I have one for medical. Then I have one for life insurance. Maybe that's the right amount. 4, but I feel like it's a lot. Anyway, and then the last day of the month, our Energy Ogre subscription comes out. So, and then it's Halloween. And then I'm going to go ahead and move into November just so I can cover up these last few that come out. So let's do on the 2nd, it is our phone and our electricity. On the 3rd is Apple, which is another subscription I'm paying on. I don't have anything on the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, or the 7th. Cool. So that's everything that's going to come out of this paycheck. And this is going to be an equivalent of $1,721. So $1,721 in bills will be coming out of this paycheck. So that leaves us about $1,400 that's divided between me and my husband. And then I'll budget that, and then I'll pay off my child sitter. All right, so this is the month coming. I'm gonna go ahead and I already used that. I was gonna highlight them, but I'm gonna change to my mind. I kind of want something simple this time around. I need to look through this. I got a lot of. Oh, I could have used these to make it look a lot nicer. Dang. Oh well, next time. Next month. Next month, I'll sticker it up like crazy for you guys. All right. So, again, this is everything set up. So, my goals that I'm going to set for myself for next month, I am going to try to get 1 month. Oh, wait. ahead. That's my goal. With everything that comes out, I would need, like, our total spending for bills would be around 255, no, $2,550 a month. And that's just to cover the base necessity and bills, not like food or anything like that. So that's my goal. $3,000 essentially would be more than enough to account for food as well and gas. So that's my goal, $3,000 just to be 1 month ahead, which is definitely doable. If I did it over a 12-month period, it would be about $100 a month, give or take. So that's my goal. That's what I'm trying to strive for. I want to get 1 month ahead, whether it be in rent or just all bills. I'll let you know. And then this is an extra sheet that I normally write off all my sinkings. I guess I can put my saving challenges on this one since I have one dedicated to my sinking funds. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just went ahead and updated my goals real quick. So I'm trying to be 1 month ahead, so that's equivalent to $3,000. That's my goal. I also broke it down in regards to 1 month ahead is 3,000, 1 year ahead is 36,000, and 6 months ahead is 18,000. So these are goals I'm trying to work towards. They're probably going to be carried over into the new year, but I just want to go ahead and write these down so I know what I'm trying to work for. I went over here and I like crossed out some stuff that came here, which was like class and assignment, and I changed it to envelope, amount, added, balance, and then I took out, and then I left date, but I took out the word due. So no more due dates, just the date in which I'm adding. So I have my dollar challenge, my small challenge, my Christmas 1 and 2, my family fun, my mini, my monthly, my power up, my pumpkin harvest, my fall vibes, my $5 challenge, my $100 envelope, and my $100, my 100 envelope challenge, and then my 50 envelope challenge. And these are the amounts that I currently have in them. So as you can see, getting pretty far on that one. Not far enough though. Anyway, so that is everything for October. I am set up for the end of October into the beginning of next month, which is November. And so I just want to thank you for sitting here and watching this video as I go through my monthly budget setup. And I'm going to go ahead and print off a new sinking tracker so I can get ready for the following month, which is October. So I'm just going to print off another one. So I'm going to break it down into two. Payments for October, which would be the 10th. And then I believe what was the other one? 24th. Cool. All right. So I'll see you in the next one and have a wonderful spooky season.